As we live the last few days of summertime, we join you another week for another ha funny episode of the Inner Circle podcast.
Ha, ha,
I'm your
ha.
host, Charlie, with my best girlfriend, Melanie. How are you guys? How are you, Melanie? I feel like it's been a while.
It's been a while.
But I feel like it's been a while. But
I don't
one
think
thing I
so.
noticed about myself during the school year, I am not as
Hmm.
talkative,
Yes.
but I
We
am not.
don't really engage that much throughout the day. We engage more like probably in the weekend or something.
Yeah,
And I mean, I look forward to seeing you this weekend, but yeah, I'd be tired and also like, you know, we're busy women, but
I'm
work
back to
wise,
busy.
we're busy career women and then we get busy too. I got a honey I gotta attend to. A woman's job is never done. Speaking of job, today was a great day at work. Shout out to me for bringing in the monies.
Honey.
Yeah. I was telling my boss, I'm like, I'm gonna eat steak tonight because I was so happy about my accomplishment today, but I don't want steak. I can't. What with me getting food poisoning recently, I don't even think it's food poisoning. I think I had a parasite. I can't be eating no red meat. I'm taking a break from red meat. Oh wait, I
That's
was
good to
gonna
do,
ask.
though. That's good to do. As I bought a nice steak to cook tomorrow for myself.
I and also like I like eating steak like more in the summer, and I'm good. But I was gonna ask you, and I know this is gonna be so stupid to bring up, but do you have you ever eaten at Chick-fil-A?
Yes, I have.
So I'm obsessed with this little meal, the crunchy kale salad with
No,
almonds.
I didn't even know they had kale.
It's really good. They have a crunchy kale salad, and then you mix it with like the chicken nuggets. You could do the crispy, regular, or the grilled, and then you mix buffalo sauce and honey sauce. Sauce is honey a sauce?
Yeah.
I guess.
So
And
yeah.
then you mix it as like a salad. That shit is so fucking good, and it has a lot of protein. That's my little. If you guys want to lose weight, that's my protein tip.
Yeah, cheat meal at
But
Chick-fil-A.
it's not a cheap meal, but it's a good like protein meal. If you're like what is it, calorie deficient, whatever. All my bodybuilder exes would be so happy right now.
um
Losers.
yeah, this weekend I rested. What I like this weekend, I rested. It was a nice balance of, I went to brunch, I was out,
Mhm.
I was active, but I also rested. Along with, then one of the things, it's so funny because I went through my journal these past few days. I've been journaling a lot, especially with the 999 portal and all this stuff going on. And I happened to flip back all the way to the back of my journal, and I had my summer bucket list. And for the most part, out of everything I wrote, there's only two things I didn't do, which one
Mhm.
I can still do. But there was only two things I didn't do, which was Fire Island
That's why.
and paint.
What?
Like to paint. Like I have paint and like canvases and stuff. Um
You should have gone to a paint and sip.
No, yeah, that I could do and I've done, but I wanted to do it at home because I bought like paint and canvases and stuff.
Hmm.
So
I think I mean, considering that you had like a substantial sized bucket list, if that was the only two things you didn't manage to do, that's actually pretty good.
yeah, so I was pretty excited to see that. But yeah, it was a nice balance this weekend of rest. I got my bike. Well, I thought I had to get a whole new tires, but it was just air that I needed. So I need to order like an air pump just to have at home. So I don't have to keep going like
To the
place.
gas station.
Yeah. But But yeah, it was a good weekend. And one thing that happened this past weekend was the VMAs. And it's been a while since I watched a VMAs live.
Mm.
Although I missed the first, I would say 40 minutes, 40
I didn't
minutes,
watch it at all.
because I
If
was watching a movie. I was finishing a movie I was watching, but I tuned in and watched it from like 8:40 point or whatever. And I mean, it wasn't pretty bad. I could see consistently. It's funny because I keep seeing people or posts like, "Oh, the VMAs are trying to target more to the millennials," and et cetera, et cetera. And they've been trying to do that. I feel the last few years or so. But yes, I can see how they continue targeting towards the millennials, but with the people they had there, from Buster Rhymes receiving the Visionary Award. And he performed. I don't know if you see his performance, but like Papoose coming out. I'm like, not. I literally said out loud,
Papoose.
Papoose.
Not Papoose. It's Papoose.
But I don't know. He's lucky I even know of him and know his name.
You know, I'm surprised that he's not bigger than what he is because he's actually a good rapper. Like
Really?
he can spit. Yeah, but I think we all know Papoose from being like featured on that Busta Rhymes song.
I know him from being Mary J.
And
Not Mary J. Remy Ma's
ex
man who waited for her.
sometimes, gentlemen, you shouldn't be waiting on no woman. But then again, I don't even know what happened in that whole situation.
And then again, women wait for men all the time too.
Pendejas. I didn't watch the VMAs, but I did see like some clips. I did think that it was very admirable of Buster Rhymes to like give a shout out to Ananda
Amanda
Lewis,
Lewis,
who
yeah.
was a long time MTV VJ. The fact that they didn't do a in memoriam or a tribute to her, that's fucking crazy. If it was Carson Daly, I'm pretty sure they would have done that shit. No questions asked.
Yeah.
Um,
And
I
Ananda was around before Carson Daly.
yeah, I didn't watch it because I didn't feel like it, but also I didn't record it. So the only thing that recorded was the pre-show, and that was all right. But I did see like a lot of people like what they were wearing and stuff, and it was cute.
We're
I heard
definitely gonna
Mariah
get into
Carey.
that. We're gonna get into Keep It as Shredder. We have a long
Wait,
extended
I wanna know Mariah Carey. Like she performed, right?
Keep It as Shredder. But let's get into the show. So there was different winner. Gaga was the big winner of the night,
Yeah.
taking home, I believe, four. Um,
For what?
um, the
For Megan?
journalist. I didn't. I mean, I missed the first few 40 minutes or whatever, but I believe she won Best Pop Act. She won Best Collaboration with Bruno Mars. That's definitely one I seen. Best, I believe, Artist of the Year. No, Ariana Grande won that one, but Ariana also won a few awards. And I don't know. I'm glad you didn't watch, girl, because I'm sure you would have been talking about how long-winded and fucking long her speech was. Although it was admirable that she wanted to thank, because a lot of times in the industry, the makeup people, the hair people, the craft service, bitch, she really thanked the craft service.
I don't know why she don't look like she eats.
Oh, the craft service. She thanked up. She went, and it was like, it was to the point where even like I was watching with a friend, and he was like, "Damn, like you could stop now." Like
They don't have like the music like they do in the
at the Grammys or the Emmys or the Oscars. No, but I think what they do is, I don't know if it's the crowd itself thinking like wrap it up, or thinking like, okay, she's reaching climax, but like at points the crowd will clap like, okay, she's done, and then she kept going.
Bueno. I mean, you know what? I'm surprised that she's even there because like Ariana Grande is great. And I feel like she's like above the VMAs at this point. Like she's a Broadway star.
No, I don't think so, because then
But I do love that album. Her last album, Eternal Sunshine.
yeah, listen, it was a slow burner, a very slow burner for me.
No, I love it.
I only liked you. What is it that yes and
my favorite song is that intro.
but then as the song, as she kept releasing visuals and stuff, or me listening to it in people's cars in the early summer. Well, it's true.
Not Uber.
You know, to me, no. Sometimes listening to a song in the car with the beat, with the bass, like it hits different. You're like, oh wait, have I heard this? You know what I'm saying? Yes, you
You
do.
didn't even like The Boy Is Mine.
Oh well, yes, I did like that. Those were the only two songs I liked.
I There was a couple. She had a couple.
Now I like Supernatural. I
Mhm.
like hold on.
I like
I really do like
I
that
like
one.
more of her ballads because I've always been a ballad girly.
Twilight Zone, Dandelion.
We Can't Be Friends. That's a good one.
Yeah, but I like these other songs a lot.
You want
Dandelion song. I like
the
that.
5, 6, 7, 8.
No, but she won big. She won some in some pretty big categories as well. But let's talk more performances because as growing up at the watching the VMAs, I'm a visual guy, so I always love the performance. That's why I was there for the music videos awards. Although MTV doesn't even show videos like that anymore, but I'm telling you, Britney Spears will always influence these girlies, and will always have like our generation talking about it. And I'm so glad that I get to like I have my thoughts and then I watch other news shows, Entertainment Tonight or other things where then they do the same little segment and they bring up Britney Spears and I'm like, you see, it's not me being the crazy delusional Britney Spears fan. It's like other people see it, but Britney Spears definitely had influence on some of the girlies performing at the VMAs this past Sunday. Sabrina Carpenter being one of them.
Mm.
She did a performance of her song "Tears" from her latest album. She had some drag race girls, which seemed a little redundant when Miley Cyrus did it a few years ago. But I also love the drag race world, the Rue girls.
Were
So
they drag queens or were
well,
they
Jamali was one of them. Willem was one of them. Lexi Love was also on stage with Sabrina
a
Carpenter.
doll?
So you know, and then at the end of the performance, I don't know if you've seen the performance. They had posters that said the dolls. I didn't really see one that says "Save the Dolls" the way that Mariah Carey a few weeks ago donned the jacket that said that, but it did say the dolls, and obviously she also won an award that night, and also basically they didn't get too political because recently the new owner of Paramount CBS paid Trump a few million because of some mistake that they did in a 60-minute interview. So, you know, things are a little different in the CBS, MTV, Paramount world. So I felt people was trying to stay away from getting too political, or
Mhm.
maybe giving a heads up like, hey, we're not doing too much political tonight in the speeches.
Well, they're
My
not targeting millennials. They're more so targeting like the younger generation, and they don't want the younger generation to be too political either.
so you know, there's that, but she, you know, was representing for the girls, but it just seemed a little redundant for me because she had a part where she, you know, the rain started falling on her and the costume she was wearing, especially the top,
Yeah,
reminded me. It took me visually to Britney Spears live from Las Vegas when she did "Baby One More Time" with
she
the
had the cowboy hat, the clear
yeah,
one.
the cowboy hat. But it's funny enough because the report I seen was the designer Valentino. Well, she wore Valentino on the red carpet, but apparently the guy who did Britney Spears bra top did the same design her costume or whatever. So again, inspiration, and then the whole rain falling on her. So that was very Britney.
Listen, I feel like these young pop girlies feel that imitation is the biggest form of flattery. And also, like, what other thing can you do? I wouldn't be surprised if a couple years from now, someone comes out with a meat dress, and it's not even meat. Or it could be like chuletas, a pork dress, if you will. And then trying to like replicate Gaga. And then I wouldn't be surprised if someone comes out with a performance of like blood coming down their thing like Gaga did. Britney is the person that everyone's going to try to emulate. Soon after, it's going to be Mariah. Well, Mariah
Oh,
doesn't really.
speaking of Mariah Carey, she received the Vanguard award.
Finally.
Um, but she said kind of herself. Busta Rhymes kind of said the same thing in his speech. Like it took y'all long.
Did they
And Mariah
perform
Carey,
that new song that they have together?
Baby, if you give it to me, did they
Yeah.
sing it? They didn't perform that together. No, they didn't perform together. But at an after show, at an after party, they did perform it, and Mariah was toasty. I like to see toasty Mariah because she's a little more unguarded from her diva ways. So
She's
it's
a
like
fucking mess when she's drunk.
I love it because she's so on guard and aware of like the diva persona she has. So when she's a
She's
little
so mean.
but when she's a little drunk, it's fun. It's
You'll
fun.
never see that ever, ever, ever again.
Mm-hmm.
You won't.
We have time, sweetie. We got time. No, but Mariah Carey, before receiving her Vanguard Award, she performed a medley of her hits. She took us down memory lane. One cute thing that I would say out of her medley was the whole bringing a Bianca looking girl for, which echoed Heartbreaker.
Really?
Yeah, like a lookalike Justin Bianca came out and
That
like,
was bad. I should be Bianca for Halloween. There's so many options I want to be.
but yeah, it's so funny because I was gonna put a post up about Halloween saying how do I top last year, but anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. Staying on track with Mariah. Mariah on
Did
girl.
she perform? What is your definition of perform? Did she walk down,
She
up and down?
no, honey, she did. Even her walk was robotic and stiff, like not giving. I'm like the
She's older.
comments
You guys have
were.
to be like
I wonder,
cognizant of this.
what was that?
She's older. You have to be cognizant of that.
She's in her 50s.
She's older.
Did you watch the performance?
No. While you talk,
Okay.
let me look it up.
Wait a minute. Jennifer Lopez, same age.
Jennifer Lopez is known for dancing. She's not known for
It doesn't. Okay, still. But you brought up age. So they're both 50s. One's known for dancing, one's not. But it doesn't mean you get to be fucking robotic. Like you need to watch the performance to see
watching
even
her right
the
now.
walk was like
Come on, lace front.
at least be sexy and like strut whatever. But even the walk was like stiff, and you still have dancers like by your side. So it's not like even if you want to say age, be like okay, she's gonna walk, so to be careful. You have two dudes by your side. Like
Yeah. I'm watching it right now.
it's like I don't know if in her head she thinks like I paid my dues, so now I could just like.
Not the guy like walking with her, like holding her while he's dancing, and she's just that's hilarious.
But there you go.
Wait, was she at least singing live?
And I don't feel like it was all live either. That's
Hmm.
my opinion. So, but moving on, to there was an Ozzy Osbourne tribute, of course.
I saw that. That was really good.
Aerosmith, that was good with Aerosmith.
And Youngblood.
Thank you, because I was gonna bring up and say who was that who was that younger? I'm like, who the hell is this?
His name is Youngblood. He's British, and he was. I think he does. I don't know what music he does. I think it's metal. I think it's rock. But like, Ozzy has been a big inspiration for him for many years. So I thought it was really cute that they asked him to do it. But he did a good job. And
Yeah.
Aerosmith too.
Yeah, they did. They did. It was pretty cool to see Aerosmith up there doing that. I felt the molding of the emotions that they gave, like I felt it. So it was pretty cool. Besides not knowing the Youngblood guy, but now I know. Bad Bunny was busy in Puerto Rico with his residency, so they had J Balvin to perform. So he performed. He performed a song with, who is it? DJ Snake, I saw, or something. Some DJ he collaborated with.
Probably.
Honestly, it was. Listen, I like J Balvin. I do like him. I went to see him in concert earlier this year. It was a great concert. He has his hits. That's undeniable. But the performance was redundant to me. It was like nothing
What
special.
song did he do?
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like ooh.
What song did he do?
A new song that he has with DJ Snake, but the song hasn't didn't stand out to me. So
I don't know. I feel like he used to have when he did Latino when it was like Latino Gang, he
no, but
had bangers.
even Colores came out in what 2020. That was a good album. I like Colores. Now let's get to some that were. Oh, another one. Ricky Martin. He did a medley of "Living La Vida Loca," Maria.
She bangs.
No, he didn't. Did he do She Bangs? No, I don't think he did She Bangs. He did a medley of a few songs, but Pegate, I think, as well. He did a few. He looked good. Ricky Martin looks good. Like this, there's been points where there was some points where I'm like, oh, what's going on with Ricky? Either he gained a little weight or maybe a little too much Botox. But whatever he's doing right now in the moment is like back to the essence of Ricky Martin. And he looks good for a poppy in his upper 50s. God bless you. And I pray to God that this meat suit right here looks that good at 50 something because he looked amazing.
If there's a one person, one gay man that I wish was straight, it would be Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
What lesbian would you wish to be straight?
A lesbian?
No, what straight guy would you wish to be gay for you to like hook up with? Think hard. Damn, that's crazy.
No, I'm not really lusting like that for a straight. I don't know. I can't think of right now, but I would say Bad Bunny, but he's not straight. He's not all the way straight.
Oh, by the way, mentioning Bad Bunny, an article came out, an interview with him just came out where they asked him, and roll the clip. I said this when people were like, oh, he's not coming to the US, he's not coming. I said it was because he was afraid of like ICE raids happening in his concerts. He confirmed it today. You're welcome.
Send me that clip.
Gladly.
At the news, while I was at the gym the other day, I seen a news clip where people are literally making AI videos of these celebrities, like they're endorsing people or in interviews.
Oh yeah, it wasn't an AI clip. It was an actual like the article.
Okay. Oh, an article? He didn't. I thought it was a visual where he said it in a video.
No, it's an interview from ID magazine. It just came out.
Okay, send it to me. Send it to me. ID is a reputable magazine, but
exactly.
But yeah, so J Balvin, Ricky Martin, he received the first Latin Vanguard Award because there's a Video Vanguard Award for the, that we've had for years, but this is the first time they did it for the Latinos. Listen, it's a movement, baby. So you're gonna see more Latinos. So might as well start it. We'll love to see who's going to receive it next year. But Ricky Martin is the first and well deserved.
I already know who's going to receive it next year. Mark my words. Daddy Yankee.
No. Daddy Yankee. I can see like a Jennifer Lopez before.
I'm not. She didn't put out enough Latin music for it to be her.
But Latin artist crossover period, and she's bigger in the U.S. than Daddy Yankee, or at one point she was than Daddy Yankee when she was J-Lo with her acting and her music.
But her music is more considered like pop and R&B than Latin music.
She's a Latina.
I don't think it's because of like being Latin. I think it's because of the genre.
But Ricky Martin, you could say Ricky Martin did pop too.
He does pop, but more so Latin music than he does English. And if you think about it, a lot of the songs that he did in English, he also did in Spanish.
I don't think it's Daddy. I don't think it will be Daddy Yankee next week. Bookmark next episode, y'all. 279. I don't think it's gonna be Daddy. I'm not saying it's Jennifer Lopez either.
If I'm right, you gotta make me a whole tray of lasagna.
Gladly, but I don't think that's gonna happen because I don't think it's gonna be Daddy
If
Yankee.
I'm wrong, I don't know what I'll do.
I can't think of what I would want you to do. But let's get to some of my favorite performances of the night that stood out. Lady Gaga, she started with Abracadabra and went into her first performance, I guess, TV performance of the Dead Dance, which I'm obsessed with that song since it came out. And I love Wednesday, the show, the TV show, which I finished so quick. The second part dropped last week Wednesday, and I finished it like the next day Thursday. Like I'm obsessed with that show, um, and I'm obsessed with the Dead Dance. So she performed that. It was pretty elaborate and pretty cool. I love how like she was. It started her very high, like very France like, but like very ball and freak show at the same time, and then like the skirt unveils like many different humans inside, and then it goes from there. Very dramatic, very gaga, and we're still very on par with like kind of the Adams thing, the
Mhm.
show and the video and the concept of how they tied that song and Wednesday in. I loved it.
Mhm.
I loved the detail, and I loved all that. It was, although it was taped at Madison Square Garden, it wasn't live at the VMAs. It was taped before
Yeah, because she had a concert.
that she canceled in Miami.
She
Remember while we were in Miami, she was there 2, 3 days. Well, she did the Sunday show while we were there,
Mhm.
but she had a Tuesday or Wednesday show that she had to cancel because our doctor said that if she didn't rest her voice, it was gonna it wouldn't be good. So she canceled, and it actually got rescheduled for her second leg of the Monster Ball tour that she's doing early next year, which I tagged you, and I'm like, we may have a chance to go see her. Because I was saying it, I told you we were talking about it, and I was even talking about it this past week, and I'm like, that's one concert or one artist that like I'm like, damn, I wish I would have gone to see that concert. The way I felt about Usher last year, and I had my chance, and we had our chance to go see him,
Mhm.
is how I feel about Gaga. So fingers crossed. But she did amazing. Another one, a favorite of mine. I'm actually gonna. I want to let's do Tate McRae. Another.
Go
Listen,
for it.
if any pop girly out there deserves at this point, and this is coming from the like Britney Spears fan himself, to be compared to Britney Spears or the closest girly out there to Britney Spears is Tate McRae. The girl could dance. Like
Yeah,
I'm amazed and at all. Like every
yeah.
time I see this little white girl do her thing, and I have to throw out the white part too because it's not to say like, oh, white people can't dance, but this girl, the way she moves is like
And she's Canadian.
eh, that part too.
She's
I didn't
like a female Justin Bieber. I What did
listen.
she perform? Because I love sports cars.
He did a medley of I don't know that first. The first one I don't know the title of. Sorry, guys. But the second song, it was a medley. It was Sports Car.
I
You gotta
love
watch
that
it.
song.
If you love the
Love
song, watch the performance because the performance gave you, first of all, the outfit, Miss McCrae, and her team. Y'all may tweak a little things and change a few little things, but y'all know what y'all doing. Look at once you see the performance, go look at Britney Spears "Make Me Single" cover album. You'll see where the inspiration came from. Um,
This bitch does not miss.
you'll see. Um, my eye and my mind is like, ooh, 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 connect the dots. That's why people can't cheat on me.
Come on, Connect Four. Oh my god. Anyway,
Because I mean, like, anyways, moving on, staying on par and on track. She did her thing. It gave Britney with some of the moves, the little toot, toot, toot. Once you watch, you know, or if you watch, if you know, you know. It gave a little slave with some of the choreography, the sand part. It was like someone said it best. And I think I took a screenshot of this because someone said it best. I love to read the comments. And someone said it's like, what did they say? It's like she went to this. Oh, hold on. What performance did you watch while I look this up? Because I really want to share
actually, I watched Cat's Eye because I'm like intrigued.
Woo! Those girls.
They've been popular and like around for a bit, and I never knew about them until this freaking Gap ad. And I didn't know that they'd done collaborations with other brands, but they performed, I think, in the pre-show, and it was okay. It wasn't all that, but they're cute. I'll give them that.
I, I
And I
can't.
did see, what's her name? Doja Cat.
And we're gonna end with Doja Cat. I can't find a quote I seen, but someone basically said it's like Tate McRae went to the school where Britney Spears was the teacher. Someone was the dean. The Pussycat Dolls were her friends. And, I was like, that hit, because it's true. What she gives is very like reminiscent, a lot of Britney, but
She's
Pussycat
giving.
Dolls.
She went to. You know who was the principal? Robin Anton.
No, they didn't say that. Not Robin Anton.
Lori Ann Gibson.
Nah, no, 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 not even. It wasn't a choreographer. It was like an artist that like I forgot what it said. I thought I saved it. I really thought I saved it because I really loved it and I wanted to quote it. But we're gonna end it with Doja Cat. Another, I'm obsessed with her new song, Obsessed, as well. And Doja Cat had me like watching her performance. I'm like, that's another artist I need to see on tour when she goes on tour. I was saying it here first.
She's
I
so unpredictable. I would love to see her because she has a lot of bops. I like a lot of her songs, especially the album that came out with the song "Woman." Planet something, I forget.
oh
But
yeah, her last album was a little too dark.
wait, weren't you supposed to go to a Doja Cat concert?
Oh, you went there, huh?
You were supposed to go, and somebody decided to like revoke the
Yeah, huh?
invitation out of nowhere. Friends like these.
Someone chose violence today. I've been saying this all week. My students, to you.
It's just very tainted the way people act.
Woo.
But I would like to see her, but from what I've heard is that she's not really, when it comes to performing, she doesn't perform the songs the way that you would want her to perform. Like I think there was someone that said like the song Say So, I love that song. And the other song that she has with SZA, I forget the one. It was very popular that they won a lot of awards for. And apparently, like she hates performing it. So while she's performing it, she's barely talking. She puts the mic up to like the crowd, and she'll like half-ass the choreography. I would be
Oh,
pissed
kiss
off.
me more, kiss
Kiss
me
me
more.
more. I love that song. It's so cute. But I don't know. I would be annoyed if I paid buku bucks to see her and she like did a half-ass job because she doesn't like performing the songs that like made her a star.
Mm.
Uh, that is hilarious. You know what? If Doja Cat goes on concert or whatever, I'll take you. You heard it here first. I will gladly take you because
Well,
I'm that type of friend.
listen, she did well. I will actually want to go to Gaga better than Doja. Just putting that out there, but okay.
I'm working on Gaga. If she works with Live Nation, I can get seats.
Um, But no, Doja did great from her little holding the leg. I'm like, come on, yoga. I'm like, she's trying to give little Tate McRae a little competition here with the dance moves, but she did amazing. She had Kenny G at the beginning of the opening up the
Saxophone, that's
saxophone. That was
hilarious.
pretty cool as well. She did well. Like honestly, watching her performance, I'm like, I want to see her on tour. Like I want to see her on tour.
Yeah, I would see her.
I want to see her. But that was the VMAs. But we also one of our favorite things here at the inner circle is fashion, and we have a fashion graduate right here. So we're gonna get into a little keep it a shredded, one of our favorite things in a little bit. But speaking of music, I'm so excited about music right now. Like I'm feeling back like when I was like in my teenage years and even in 18, 19, when like during the fall, a lot of great artists or good artists like were releasing albums like literally back to back. Because fall is the fourth quarter and is one of the best times to release albums. And usually big name artists back in the day used to release albums during the fall because Christmas and Black Friday, so they relied on that, and that's why they would release albums in the fourth quarter, the
Right.
bigger names. But I don't know if that's changed throughout the years, but it's been years that I felt like, wow, a lot of good artists are releasing music like literally back to back. Jade this week, Jade just dropped a new song today. One more song from her album coming out this Friday. Raul Alejandro, literally, while we are premiering the episode live, he dropped his new song from Cosa Nuestra, his second album coming out very soon.
What song?
It's called something sexo. So Be watching it, yeah, and it sounds good. I heard a preview, and I'm like, oh, I
I
like it.
love Raul Alejandro. I kind of regret not going to see him in concert.
That's another you said that, and another person that a while ago that I was like, yo, would you go with me? And was like, said the same thing. I'm like, oh, but I regret not going by myself and relying on people. I regret.
Well, I mean, I blame Lisa.
We don't
blame she's just hitting us up. She just said Raul is a force. Shit is a banger. Okay, I'll listen to that.
All right, shout out to our girl Lisa. Can't wait.
Our producer.
Saturday. But
I'm excited for Cardi B, September 19th. I'm upset because that song that she just like the snippet of Bodega Batty, have you heard it yet?
Yes, I love it.
She should have like dropped that shit. Like her team fucked up. They should have dropped it in June. So that could have been like the song of the summer. That would have been lit.
I can see why they did outside though. It was who pushed for outside, her or her team?
She probably pushed it because of her situation with Offset, but maybe she
pushed Imaginary Players. I seen an interview where she said
Imaginary Players could have been like the third release, but I think that Bodega Batty should have been like in August, like after Nueva York. That would have been chef's kiss.
Just the preview, the 30 seconds got me hyped. And low key, I'm gonna admit this here. I kind of low key want to order one of those CDs with the courtroom editions. I do. I low key. I think that's some like a collectible that I would want to own. Like it. I don't know why. Like, and I miss the days of the excitement of holding a CD. That's what people don't understand. We're millennials, so some people are like, huh? But like the excitement of going to a store, buying the CD, opening the booklet, smelling it, 5 cents.
Wait, like a regular CD or the ones that you buy around the corner for $5?
Not bootleg, girl. Going to the store.
I don't care.
Going to the store. No, I like real CDs because again, the bootleg one, you only had the copy of the paper that someone did. You don't have the booklet. The real CDs had the booklet, the CD design. That's ghetto, girl.
Whatever. I don't care. I just want to.
I have some bootleg CDs. I'm not gonna stay and say all my.
Please, I had Britney, Britney Spears bootleg.
Oh, you're in a real. Never.
I want the real one, but
your CDs, none were bootleg. I'll leave it at that. But I'm excited for Mariah, even Mariah, with her little
I don't really care for the new album. I think it's weird.
Who else? Doja Cat. I'm excited for her music. But you know who else announced that they're releasing music? And I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. Hilary Duff.
Who?
Hilary Duff.
I don't see her as a singer anymore. I only see her as an actress. And like she's supposed to be in this new like show, I think, or movie or something, but that's weird.
I'm excited. Matthew Coma, of course, her baby daddy, her man is producing it. He's a producer. I don't know if he's producing all of it, but they're definitely working together because they were in the studio. On her Instagram, there was a shot of them working together. I've always liked Hilary Duff. I liked her music. I even liked her last album, actually. Although it didn't do that great, but I appreciate her for doing it because there was a few. I liked it. There was a few bops I liked. So we'll see how that turns out. But now let's get back to the VMAs and let's get to what we were waiting for. One of our favorite things here on the Inner Circle podcast is Keep It or Shred It, because we like to think we are the grandpapas of fashion.
I am. And I got degrees to back it up.
Oh, there you go, sweetie. So let's start. Some of the artists you're gonna see if you follow us on our Instagram page. Make sure you follow us. If you don't, you played along. We're gonna show the results, and there's going to be some artists that we did not include on our Instagram page that we are going to critique. So let's get ready for a dose of Keep It or Shred It.
Thank you.
First up, Glorilla.
I say keep it. I think it's very cute. It's like a play on schoolgirl, but sexy at the same time. I like it. I know that some people were against it. I say keep it. Also, love the new nose.
Oh, not the new nose. Didn't notice. I mean, I hope she's not giving into Young Thug's little calls of how ugly she is. That got
Young Thug
leaked.
needs to cut the hell up. He looks like a not
Um,
cute guy.
but right, want to talk. But I said shut it. I don't like it.
It's giving clueless. I like it.
I just don't think she's wearing it right, in my opinion. But
Her body
75%.
shape is she's very like boxy,
Yeah.
and she has not to like. I'm not disrespecting her body because she looks really good, but I feel like this gives her curves. I really like it. I just keep it for me.
Yeah, it's just shut up for me. Like I just don't think she. There's something that I feel like is just that she's not wearing it right. It's like it's wearing her. Next we have the host of the night, LL Cool J. What do you think?
His daughter went to my school. She graduated from FIT as well. She should have dressed him because he looks like a fake Dapper Don. The pants are ill fitting. The shirt is not even tucked. The jacket is okay, but the hat is giving like are those the Jamaican flag colors?
No.
I say
Oh, I
shred.
don't even know. I don't know.
Shred
Yeah,
it
for me,
immediately.
yeah, for me it was a shredded too. Maybe if he lost the like peacoat and a hat. Sometimes less is more. I love the earth tones though. It seems like earth tones are very in. I've seen it in the performances. I've seen it in just lately in movies and things. Like I feel like the browns and stuff are very well, it is fall, but it's really out there and prominent right now. But it would have been fine if he lose the jacket and lose the hat. For me
He
it
should
was
have
also
just worn a wife beater and some jeans like he's normally
yeah,
does.
back in the day, right? Well, a lot of people agree with us. 62% said shred it, while 38% said keep it. Next on the list, he wasn't on our poll, but J Balvin was there. Thoughts on
His face looks very different, like Botoxy.
mm,
Anyway, I like this look for him. He is a short king. I what do you call it? Plaid is in. Plaid is coming back for the fall, and this is why I like Glorilla's outfit too. I say keep it. Fits him well. Goes with his stature.
yeah, I like it. I love the color. I love purple.
It's
And
giving
the
Tom
purple
Brady.
family. So, but a good call with the face thing, because yeah, there's something that looks a little free, like frozen his face,
Retail.
but he is my age. Um, yeah, he is. He's my age. We're around the same age, if not the same age. Yeah. I may turn the big number before him, but or maybe him before me, but yeah. So I'm not surprised if he already has done it. But I like the outfit. It's nice. It's a keeper for me as well. Moving on to Mother Monster.
I was confused by this because why do you look like a Wimbledon ball? Like you're not at the U.S. Open. What is this?
I guess it was an homage to that. I don't know. For me, it was a big shredder. I'm like, I
It's
know.
a credit to me too.
For me, I know you're used to like the outrageous outfits and all that, but it's just like this just doesn't even. It's like what the fuck? Yeah, I get it. U.S. Open, whatever,
But
but
that's
like
not even the U.S. Open, so it doesn't even make sense. And also, like,
right. It was a
what?
no for me. Great performance, though, girl, and congratulations on your awards. But this was a shredded, and 62% agreed it was a shredded, while 38% they thought it was a keeper. Now, the first ever Video Vanguard Award recipient, Latin Vanguard Award recipient, Ricky Martin. Keep it or shred it.
Keep it.
For me, it
Ricky
was up
Martin, he can never do anything wrong, and
there.
that's Anne.
And a few people voted. A few people voted, and it was unanimous. 100% said keep it. I like the outfit. It's something that I would wear. It reminds me of my outfit for when we were in Puerto Rico. The
Yes, I
blue,
remember the satin top with the nice
yeah, necklace.
diamonds. I almost said
Diamonds, honey.
the cornea. No, I love it. I feel like he knows how to dress for his stature and his body. I love Ricky Martin. I've always liked him since I was tall.
Yeah, I bet you was one of those girls in school that had to fight like in my day.
No,
And be like, he's gay. No, he's not. He's gay.
I
No,
never
he's not.
denied it. I never denied it, but I will say when I found out he was gay, like that it was like a whole news coverage, I cried. I
I
cried.
wish I seen the when he officially came out, all those little bitches that used to fucking, no, he's not. I wish I could see them, each one of their faces like,
You're a
I
hater.
bet your baby dad is a fucking dick.
Me, I have a chance.
Next, T.S. Madison.
Come on, the doll.
I have to say, I love to see the dolls
Yeah.
on the
I
carpet.
like this look for her. You know, she has a very robust shape body, boobies. I like this look for her. It's very demure. I love the pink. It softens
Yeah,
her up because you know
yeah.
she is a lot of
She's a
her
little hard sometimes,
she
but
is.
as they would say in the ballroom scene, she's a little hard sometimes. But it's true. That's what how they say it. We could ask our guest in a few weeks if I'm wrong, but this pink, I love it. When I seen it, I'm like, one, I was happy to see her at the VMA red carpet. I'm like, she's there. That's awesome. But then I loved seeing like this demure, this soft.
Mhm.
It really does soften her up because we already made it. I already made my joke, but you know, I really loved it. I loved it, but it was split 50-50. 50% said keep it, 50% said shred it. Not too bad though. Next
Haters.
up, Sabrina Carpenter. Again, reminiscent of a little Gaga slash Britney with the lace. I feel like Gaga did this when she covered her face. Remember, all red.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? And then like it
Yeah.
was, and then Britney did it, but blue, but short.
When
Um,
Gaga did it, she looked like Groot because she was
Yes. Oh, you know which one it is then. Yeah, yeah, yep. You're right. She looked like Groot.
honey, I had to study this. I will say this for me, if she would have taken removed that shawl thing that she has, I
Mm.
would say keep it. The shawl reminds me of when like Rihanna was wearing that bare ass naked outfit where she only had like Swarovski crystals and she needed that to cover her bits. Without it, it would have been a hell of a lot better. But then at the same time, if you squint and you like look at this outfit, it's giving like Dolly Parton. So I don't know. Shredded.
I said keep it. I said keep it. I like it, but you're right. Now that you pointed out, she should have just again, less is more sometimes, drop one thing sometimes. And then the purple, maybe if it was like
Maybe if
another
it was burgundy,
red or burgundy, yeah, and the red family, or maybe even I don't know, white maybe will be too much. I don't know, but now that you pointed out, now it's bothering me. But I still say keep it. I love the whole dress, the lace,
yeah.
and it
All
was
I
like
see is islands in the stream when I look at it.
75% said keep it, 25% shred it. Moving on to Demi Lovato. Listen, I have to say, I've been upset. Ozempic.
Yo, don't be coming for our community right now.
Listen,
Yeah.
I feel like Demi is on it, but it's not shaming. Like, obviously, we know
I'm glad that that's the only injections she's using.
that part too. We all know Demi has struggled with her weight, and she's been very vocal about it, as well as with her drug issues. But she's another person that I genuinely am happy to see out there and healthy, and really doing music. Like I love her song "Fast." I love how she's looking amazing lately.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel like she's done some little tweaks to the face or whatever.
I've always thought she was beautiful. Like she has a beautiful face. Always has been
Yeah.
like very she looks like a doll. But this look to me is very safe. It's very understated. I like it though because it gives her body like a silhouette. I say
Mm.
keep it.
I keep it too. And
And I love
listen,
the hair.
again, it's not like only 2 or 3 people voted. A few people voted, and another unanimous 100% said keep it. I'm loving this for Demi. She looks amazing. She looks amazing, amazing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lately, and I'm loving it. I'm digging this right now for her. Next up, Doja Cat. Um,
Hmm.
I'm gonna start it off because it was interesting to see the votes and even other people's opinions. For me, as soon as I seen it, and I seen this early on, she was one of the first few people on the red carpet, like pre-show stuff. It was an immediate shred it for me. Immediate. I know she's trying to do the whole aesthetic of 80s, going with maybe like what Jealous Type is, that's giving you that 80s vibe back in the day. And I think she's doing it, I guess, red carpet wise, visually too, for her press tour. I don't know. But nah, I love the song, girl, and I love the video, but this look was a shut it for me.
So this is where we defer because you said keep it to Sabrina Carpenter, and I say keep it for Doja Cat. And here's why: the look makes her look taller because she is very short, she is very thick, and also the silhouette of the dress goes very nice with her body. She has a peach frame, like, or not peach, apple shape.
Mm.
I think it goes with her brand right now and like the type of style that she's going for with her album coming out. I like it. And I liked when she like had Mac, like the lipstick in the carpet, and then she decided to like eat it. It was an edible lipstick. So she did that for shock value, but the hair, everything, I like it. It goes, if someone does like an 80s theme, go all the way. Don't do like just the 80s hair and do a modern style dress. Everything about this is giving like like 80s. So
Yeah.
I like it to keep it.
Well, 83% of people agree with you. People, 83% said keep it, 17% said shred it.
So hot take, shred it because it's giving RuPaul's Drag Race. How rude.
Oh. Next up, Ira Star.
Um,
Now remember what you put in the poll, girl.
what did I put? Keep it.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I like this because it's safe. And remember, the venue is the VMAs. A lot of people dress very, I don't want to say casual, but it's very like dancey. However, now that I'm looking at it harder, maybe my thumb was too fat and I just hit it right away. It's very safe. She looks like she's one of the missing partners of Destiny's Child. She's not a survivor. She's not an independent woman. But I would say I'm gonna stick with the keep it, but it's not all that.
This is one of the worst looks I've seen in a long, long time in a Keep It or Shred It. And
Not
this is
too
when we
much.
cover, this is when we've covered Oscar looks, a lot of different award shows, and yes, just shredded. This is one of the biggest shredded, but I've seen it where I was like, this is fucking ugly, disgusting. This is not, no, sorry, Destiny's Child will be offended because on the red carpet
I
they
don't
will.
think it's disgusting. I think it's
This
boring.
is like very costume. Shaniqua down my block could whip up this
She's
costume.
in Fashion Nova.
Shaniqua down my block could whip up this costume to go out to Flatbush on a Friday night. This costume is ugly, it's tacky, it's very cheap. I get it. The VMAs could be very casual in a sense,
Yeah.
but this to me was ugly. The hair is ugly. I'm sorry, I'm not being mean, but I really, this is not a good look. I don't know what she did right here. I don't know if she was trying to be tribal or to a thing on her nose. She has something gold. This is one of the ugliest looks I've seen on an award show carpet in a very long time. I'm not even like being exaggerated, and that's why I had to include it in.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joan Rivers from the dead, casket chat. Listen, I
Think-
think it's boring. I think I just got a comment. It's giving Blade or Resident Evil, but I don't think it's the ugliest. I think LL Cool J.
I've seen different eyes, different perspective, different brain, how we compute things that I've seen in a long time. I think is the ugliest thing I've seen on a red carpet this year.
What did everyone say?
62% said shred it, while 38% said keep it.
Damn. I wasn't the only one with fat fingers.
Next up, to calm our souls down, Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny. I don't like dreadheads, but Lenny is like so cool.
I don't like dreadheads.
I love him. This is quintessential Lenny Kravitz. The suit, of course, he's always going to have some sort of opening in his chest. It fits him. It's tailored to perfection. The color goes so well. The glasses, perfection. Keep it a million times.
He was at the, it's funny enough because I was laughing when I was putting this together, producing it together, and last year, but it so happens that he was at the VMAs last year, and we discussed him last year too. I'm like, do I want to include him this year again? Because last year was unanimous too, with the people voting, with us. We all said keep it, but I'm like, I gotta include him again. He's just an icon. He's a fashion icon here on the Inner Circle podcast. We all think he's fucking beautiful. I love it too. I think I see a hint of purple, if I'm not mistaken, and the inside shirt that he's wearing inside the blazer is something I would love to wear as well.
This man, for his age, him and Ricky Martin, they dress.
Yes, another one that I pray that God, when I'm 50 something, my meat suit looks like that. But because oof. Moving on. What a climax from Ira Star to Lenny. He made us.
You know what he was doing.
Moving on. Paris Hilton. Let me start this off.
Yeah.
Because usually I love Paris.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I didn't know which one to include because she had, I don't know, you didn't watch the VMAs, but she had a different dress when she presented that was like chain diamondy looking, and that would have been a shut-up for me. But since this popped up a lot as well in my search for looks, I'm like, wow, she was just a miss that night. Now her sister Nikki looked good. I didn't include her because we don't know much.
I saw what she wore,
but
Nikki was wearing what is it, Bronx and Bianco, something like that. She looked hero,
soft and cute. Paris, this is a shredder.
This was custom made by I think the Blondes, and they named the dress "That's Hot." So I guess they did it for Paris. This is typical Paris. I feel like that little fire. What is that, like fire? It's
like the flames.
Yeah, the flames. It's very like dated. It reminds me of like Ed Hardy, 2000s vibes.
Is the bottom half? There's something about the bottom half that's throwing me off.
Because it's like diagonally. I think I said keep it, right? I'm not sure. But I love Paris. She's my birthday twin. I can't really.
I do love Paris, and she usually wears like I love her look. Usually here we've done keep it a shredded and included her before, and I've definitely said keep it. But this look for me was a shredded. I thought I was gonna like it, but her look also that she wore for while presenting was a big shredded for me too. So
now that I think about it, though, if she would have taken out that big ass choker, would have removed her gloves, maybe kept the stockings, or even removed the stockings or something, and just left the dress would have just spoken for itself. But it's too many accessories. Like, bitch, do you not know what Coco Chanel said? Take something off before you leave the house.
And thank you for saying that, because I think our theme for the night, and if y'all following us, is, and we've been saying it as we're looking at these looks, take something off, less is more. That's definitely, I think that's what they missed at the VMAs. Less is more this year. But 57% said shred it, while 43% said keep it. Now, moving on, we have two more. Lotto, you take this one first.
Lotto has what we call a BBL body. When you have a BBL body, you have to wear certain things that are not going to drown you and are not going to make you bigger than you are. This drowns her. The hair down makes her look even like frumpy. I think that's lame fabric, which is pretty, but at the same time, if she was wearing like a short midi dress, I think it would look hella better. I said shredded immediately.
It was a shredder for me too. And let's share what our circle friends said, because again, I love when the people play along and vote. I love it. I love to see different people's perspectives. They agree. Not 88% said shredded, while 12% said keep it. Now, one last one.
I know the 12%.
One last one, and she was another big winner of the night. Really quick before we move on. Sabrina Carpenter won Album of the Year, was it? Or Artist of the Year? I got to look at my notes because that bothered me. Hold on.
Well, I'll say
that was a big call out real quick before we get into Ariana Grande. I wrote it in my notes and I don't want to forget it. She won Album of the Year, and it was a lot of big artists, girl, for Album of the Year, and she won it. First of all I got to say is sometimes when certain artists are not there, they're going to give it to whatever the next best thing is. So that's my opinion. That's why she won, because there's no way that girl's album was better than Gaga's album, was better than Ariana's album, let alone Bad Bunny's album. But moving on, keep it shredded. Last artist, Ariana Grande, another big winner of the night.
I am sick and tired of seeing Ariana Grande's collarbone. It makes
Ooh,
me,
not
it gives me anxiety. And I remember when she would wear, when she was dating Mac Miller and when she was in her hip hop R&B era, and she had that, tan, she would wear like the Victoria's Secret push-up bras and like have a little bit of, cleavage. Now she has nothing. It scares me.
Well, look what
Girl,
she
put a,
did. She's
put a
dating
high
a
altar immediately. This is a shred it, burn it, hibachi. It's not Versace. Take that shit out of my screen right now.
Well, 88% said shred it, while
Obviously.
12% said keep it.
Who the hell?
I also agree is a shred it for me. The polka dots. Listen, I love a polka dot. I think last time I wore a polka dot on the show was interviewing Joe O'Brien. I remember that episode. I love a polka dot, but this was.
I like polka dots on certain people, and you have to have a certain silhouette to wear a polka dot. If you're if you're a gypsy dancer or dressing to dance flamenco, cool. But could I wear polka dots? No, I'm gonna look like a fucking oversized ladybug.
Yeah, it was a shredder for me, that one. Now, it was a great show. Before we go though, I know we don't get too political to CNN here. My name is not what's his name? Silver Fox Daddy.
Anderson Cooper.
My name is not Anderson Cooper. I'm more of an Andy Cohen. But we had earlier, it's all over the news, and breaking news, and obviously our president is going to make it breaking news. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to hear about this. Conservative political activist and author Charlie Kirk, who shares my name, has died. He was shot earlier at a he was shot earlier while at a university, speaking at a university, where actually he was debating. It's one of his things that he does. He has a popular podcast called Prove Me Wrong, and he will go to college campuses debating. So he happened to be at, I believe, students at Utah University where this happened, and he was shot. And then literally, I guess, as the day kept going, we received breaking news that he died at the hospital he was transferred to.
Did you see the video?
I did not see the video. Listen, any violence and anyone dying, that's someone's brother, friend, whatever, is horrible. I don't wish death on anyone. I think they're missing the wrong person that they're trying to get to, in my opinion. And that's where I'm gonna leave it.
The only thing I'm gonna say is that there's a lot of sides, and I feel like I'm not celebrating it, but I'm not mourning it either. And this is the only thing. This quote like resonated with me when I read about this and I watched the video. You can't spend years pouring gasoline on every cultural fire and then act shocked when someone finally lights a match. That's why words matter. His rhetoric radicalized like people, normalized hate, and push extremists closer to action. Basically, this man died in the kind of world he wanted. Not to mention, the only reason I knew about him was because I remember a clip of him was circulating where he said, unfortunately, there need to be gun deaths in order for us to be able to exercise our Second Amendment. Sweetie, you were a catalyst. Rest in peace.
And and that's what we have to say about that. Flags were ordered by the president himself, the person missed, to be lowered, mid-lowered, the whole thing to Sunday in honor of Charlie Kirk. So he was only 31. So rest in peace, because at the end of the day, again, we don't wish death on anyone, and that was someone's brother thing. But sometimes words matter. Words are powerful. We hear it all the time, and sometimes you reap what you sow. With that being said, let's reap more followers, let's reap more likes, let's reap more guests, and follow, like, share, subscribe, all good things, the Inner Circle Podcast. We are next week. We have a special guest joining us to talk all good things pop culture and get into the gab and give the kiki and some funny laughs. We'll see you guys next week, same place, same time. Thank you so much. Adios. Bye, girlfriend.
Ciao.
Besito.